you have exercise 1.6, third one, simplify. The first one you have 2 raised to 2 by 3 and 2 raised to 1 by 5. And the next one is 1 upon 3 raised to 3 and the raised to 7. It is very simple. These problems are, the question looks more difficult, but these are very, very simple problems, children. And see, don't look at these numbers and don't get afraid what these powers 1 upon 2 and all those things. Very, very simple problems. These are already solved in your 8th standard. So if you have the basic idea, then it's good. Otherwise, see, I'll explain in short. You have suppose a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Often your teacher says this one. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose if you have two numbers with different powers. Yes, observe this one. The powers are different but the bases are same. Means suppose if you have a number 2 raised to 3 and 2 raised to 4. See, these are called the bases, is it? These two are same, bases are same and the powers are different. In that case, you can add what? The powers, something like this one. Okay, it doesn't mean that if the powers are same we cannot add. See, you can add. Suppose if we have this way, then it's also 2 raised to 3 plus 3 this way. Okay, so these are the common what things often confuses you people. See, if it is 2 raised to 3 and 3 raised to 3, in this case this is not equal to 2 into 3 raised to 3 plus 3. Okay, main thing here what you have to observe is that the bases should be same. If the bases are same, whatever be the power you can add. Okay, see here, if it is positive, okay, I'll not confuse you more here. I think this much is more than enough to explain, to solve the problem. So we'll solve one by one. First one, what we have, 2 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. Bases are same, we will add the powers. See how? I'll show one. Very simple. First one, what we have here, 2 raised to, you have 2 by 3, okay, into 2 raised to 1 by 5. So what I'm doing here, I'm adding the powers this way plus 1 by 5. See, we cannot add this way because these are fraction addition. This is fraction addition. You have to take the LCM of 3 and 5. Of course, it is 15. Directly I am doing here because you know that one, 3 and 5. 3 ones are, then 5 as it is, then 5 ones are, we do this one. Is it? So because of that one, what you are doing here, you are writing this one as 3 into 5, that is 15. Then 3 5s are, then 5 3s are. We are getting here. Then here 2 5s are 10. Very simple. You are multiplying this one plus. Is it? So this is equal to 2 raised to 13 upon 15 is the answer of the first one. Yes, next the second one is very, very simple. What you have here in the second one, 1 upon 3 raised to 3 raised to 7. Second one, very simple, children. See here, if we have A upon B raised to M, it can be written as A raised to M upon B raised to M. Yes, that I am writing here, I am using here. Okay, better if you write the property what you are used here, A raised to M into A raised to N is equal to A raised to, M plus N property we have used here. Now I am using A by B raised to M is equal to A raised to M upon B raised to M. Okay, now look at this one. This one equals to 1 raised to 7 upon, here, this is 3, already we have the power into 7. Yes, then what happens here? 1 raised to 7 is not 7, children. 1 raised to 7 means what? 1 raised to 7 means 1 is repeated how many times? 7 times. So if you multiply 1 into 1, 1 into 1, you're going to get this one as 1 only. So be careful with this one. Don't write this is not equal to 7. Okay, this is 1. Now 3 raised to 7 3s are 21. Very simple. Okay, next we have very, very simple. Next one, third one, what we have here? Third one is 11 raised to 1 by 2 and 11 raised to 1 by 4. What property we are using here? Here, A upon B raised to M. It is what? For the previous problem, A raised to M upon B raised to M. Now see the difference, A raised to M upon A raised to N. See, often you get confused, is equal to A raised to M minus N. What the difference here is? The bases are different here, but here the bases are same. In that case, you are subtracting the what? Powers. Remember this one. Often this one and this one confuses. So here what we are using? See the bases. What the base here it is? 11 and 11. Here the bases are different. 1 and 3. Is it? A by B raised to M. Now it is A upon A raised to M upon A raised to N. In this case you are writing A raised to M minus N. So here for this type of question I am solving even R.D. Sharma books problems which will help you in understanding this one, and you need to practice, because if you are going for science in 11th standard, for that you need all these basic things perfect, okay. And if you practice once or twice, if you spend 1 or 2 days with these things, you will become perfect, and often you will come across this type of power simplification. Okay, now look at this one. 11 raised to 1 by 2, 11 raised to 1 by 4 we have. So it is 11 raised to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. Powers of subtracting. Now here 11 raised to LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. You know, very simple. Okay, anyhow for those students, those who are not perfect with LCM, 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, 1 ja, 1 ja. So what happens here? 2 into 2 it is 4. LCM is 4. Yes, that 4 I am writing here. 2 2 ja 4, 4 1 ja 4. 2 1 ja 2 minus 1, which is equal to 11 raised to 1 upon 4. This is the final answer. Is it? And the last one, what we have, it is also very interesting. 7 raised to 1 by 2, this fourth one, and 8 raised to 1 by 0. 8 raised to 1 by 2. See children, in the previous first question only I discussed it. Powers are same, is it? But the bases are different. See, all the questions are different from each other. So you need to practice. If you have R.D. Sharma book, better practice some questions based on this one. Now look at this one. 7 raised to 1 by 2 into 8 raised to 1 by 2. So here the powers are same. In that case, you are going to write this way. See, I told you A by B raised to M can be written as A raised to M upon B raised to M. Is it? In the same way, if we have A raised to M into B raised to M, which can be written as AB raised to M. This way. So you are writing here, this one is 7 8 is 56 raised to 1 by 2. So this way you are solving. All the 4 problems are different from each other. So you need the practice. So maths comes only after practice. Practice more and more. Otherwise you will get confused and you may find it difficult. So I want to see you practice this type of questions wherever you get more and more.